Luima said that he could identify both men from photographs. But according to Ron Fischetti, the lawyer who pro bono is handling the Schwarz appeal, Luima was unable to pick out Schwarz from an array of pictures.
In the hospital, he was shown a picture of Volpe, who he identified immediately. He was shown a picture of Chuck, who he could not identify, and he was never shown a picture of Tommy Weiss.
He never ID'd Schwarz.
Never.
Then, 2 days after that first interview, investigators questioned Luima again. According to typewritten notes from that meeting, notes that had key parts whited out, Luima gave this description of the second officer.
And he says the second person is 5'7", white, light crew-cut hair. That's certainly not Chuck. That's a pretty accurate description of Tommy Weiss.
Chuck Schwarz is a big guy.
Big guy, over 6 feet tall, very broad. And what I consider completely outrageous is after Tommy Weiss goes down and says, I was the second person in the bathroom. It was me, not Chuck. You arrested the wrong man. And they never go back to Luima and say, we never showed you this photo. Is this the second person?
The Luima case went to trial in May of 1999. On the stand, Luima testified that he thought the second person was the driver of the car who took him to the precinct the night of the assault. Schwarz was the driver. But in open court, Luima still couldn't identify him. Both Schwarz and Volpe went into court claiming they were innocent. But in the middle of the trial, after numerous officers testified against him, Volpe abruptly changed his plea to guilty.
Volpe tells the government, through his attorney, that I'm pleading guilty, but the other person who was in the bathroom was not Chuck Schwarz, it was Tommy Weiss.
But the jury never heard that Volpe said it was Weiss.
And the jury is led to believe that it's Chuck, because there's only one other person that's named in the indictment.
But, I mean, how could that happen? If here is an officer who's coming forward to say, I did it, and here was the other guy, it's not Schwarz. How is it that the jury couldn't hear that?
Well, that's going to be one of our points on appeal.